Hi, hey, and all those other greeting Spade adventurers. Welcome back to another video on Spade Gals Productions, game and boxing channel. We also have Spade Gals Original with Garla Cyclones, Quincar Florali, and vlogs as well. So today is going to be interesting. We've already done one of these before as a Tanuki Tale review kind of thing of a mesh unboxing. And if you guys don't remember, we started with a true mesh unboxing to where it was just a bunch of stuff that I didn't really have in a category, and then we just unboxed it. And then we did a Sonic mesh unboxing, which again was a whole bunch of stuff from Sonic. And we're going to be doing that again today. We've got another Sonic mesh unboxing. So if you guys enjoy this idea, make sure to leave a like and comment down below to let me know if you want to keep seeing it. Now, one reason I'm doing this is because I'm actually very behind on the Sonic comics. I was getting them on time, but it was always the thing of, okay, I'm going to wait till this item comes, then I'll unbox it. And the item in question was a Ray and Mighty pin, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for that so that I can do it all together. Well, then I found out it was pre-order for a lot later, and then another comic came in, and by this point we're on the third comic, and we already have 3 different covers for the 9th comic announced, which look really amazing, and it sounds like it's big stuff, so I want to make sure to open this so that I can read it. So the way I'm going to be doing this is depending on time, because there's one extra thing at the end which might need a different video, but we'll see where we are on time. So I'm going to do one comic, something in the middle, another comic, something in the middle, and then that comic, and then, you know, whatever that last thing may be. So let's start off with something that I have been so excited for. Back in IDW issue 5, we ended up having SBO and the rest of the Chaotix finding this village and finding Dr. Eggman. By the way, spoilers if you guys don't want to hear this. Yeah, so they found Dr. Eggman, and they were like, okay, what's up with this? You look like Dr. Eggman. You've been dark, but you're not acting like Dr. Eggman. And basically what had happened is after the Forces fight, he was thrown into this village and lost his memory completely, has absolutely no idea what's going on, and he's fixing stuff in the village. But then he mentioned something about Eggman Land at the end of the comic, so it's like, does he know? Is it Eggman? Yes, no? Is it just this fake kind of thing that he's doing? And what had happened is that Shadow came into play at the end, and I believe that Sonic is going to be trying to defend him, saying it's not him, even though Sonic internally is feeling something's wrong, maybe we should do something. But his kindness is saying, but he lost his memory. How can we punish a man that doesn't remember anything that he's done? So that's his take on it. So we've got this this comic right here, and we're gonna open it, which it's cool. And oddly enough, again, spoilers, I've heard stuff about a certain Metal Sonic, which I never would have thought would have ever returned in any capacity, but apparently it's been something in Archie as well, so it's nothing new. But okay, so this is one of my favorite covers so far, and the reason is it has that comic aesthetic. It's fantastic. There's another one that's upcoming. The 9th one has like 2 of them where I'm like, oh my gosh, those look so good. But looking at this one, I really love it because you have this sense of urgency. Well, except Rouge. She just seems oddly attracted to all of this. And I don't know exactly why she's completely attracted to this idea of like Sonic and Shadow fighting or whatever, but she apparently is. But you see the Chaotix have that sense of urgency, like, oh crap, that's not a word, oh crud, something's gonna happen and it's gonna be bad. These 2 hedgehogs are boosting at each other. It's not gonna be good. So I guess we can look at this Okay, so they have like a nice little previously page. So I'll show you guys that, and also what the covers look like, because we won't look at the other insides of the other ones because of stuff that I haven't seen. But I'm going to try to read it so that once 9 comes out, we can look at that. And I haven't done any readings on this stuff on the channel before, so if you guys do want to see that, I mean, I guess I could do something like that, but I don't think it's really necessary. But I do want to keep showing them off. Now, the second one plays into the same idea of something that I never thought I'd see back. And the great thing about the IDW comics is that it loves to reference so many stuff. They've already referenced Lost Hex. They've referenced, I believe they referenced Biohazard and like Time Eater. Just all this crazy amount of stuff. They had the Wisps in there. So much that you wouldn't think they would reference, but they did. And that it's very impressive and very cool about all the stuff they're taking in and saying, we're fans. We know that you guys will specifically appreciate this, so we're going to put it in. Also, I got a little ahead of myself because we aren't looking at the 7th issue. We're going to look at Sonic Spinball for Genesis. Now, you might be like, okay, well, why do you have this? You have Mega Collection, and also I'm seeing a trend because you got Sonic 2 on Genesis. And also, where's the resale thing? There's no resale thing on here. That is because I'm pretty sure this is a legitimate copy. Unfortunately, though, it didn't come with a manual. So actually, let's look at all this stuff. So it's the K to A rating, the kids to adults. And then it's got the back to it. There was some stuff where they did actually use Sonic 1 music in Sonic Spinball that was later became a legal problem because they didn't own the rights to all that music. And I believe that the band was called something like Dreams Come True. But basically the plot to the whole entire idea of Sonic Spinball is that Sonic is in a pinball and you're collecting Chaos Emeralds to get to Eggman. I never got very far into it because I was always very, very bad at it. But it is a fun game nonetheless. And it's just cool. So when I saw it and it wasn't that much, I figured I'd pick it up. So let's look at the inside. So as you guys know, that's the whole Genesis stuff. There's the Genesis cartridge for Sonic Spinball. No reason to take it out, but it's actually in extremely good condition, surprisingly, for being a Genesis game, even though it's Sonic Spinball, which you might find a little weird, but there have been old things that have been in very good condition. For instance, at a Toys R Us, somebody found a box from Mario Kart 64. I almost forgot the 64. But for Mario Kart 64, they found under the shelves, they found a box for it. So you never know, and there is a little like dent. So it's not mint, but considering how old this game would be, it's very impressive. All right, now let's go back to this one. I might have accidentally shown you guys. I'm sorry. It sounded so fake. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to accidentally spoil if I did. But as I was saying, for the IDW stuff, you wouldn't think that they'd bring certain things back. And they did, and there's a lot of adventure vibes from Sonic vs. Shadow, so naturally, the next thing in order would be Sonic Heroes with the Egg Fleet. Now, I think I will probably... I want to open it and just show you guys what the alternate covers are, because I'm not actually sure. Now, one thing that I find interesting is that, first of all, the texture is very different for the book. It's not like as shiny. It's more smooth and dusty kind of feeling. But the big thing to note is for some reason they have a little glimmer shiny thing, as you can see, for Sonic. And I don't know why they did that, because looking at number 8, it doesn't have that. And I've ordered all of these off of the IDW website, so it's not like I'd be ordering different things. The other thing to note in this cover is the fact that you have the Genesis buttons right here, and you have this button layout, which reminds me a lot of another classic gaming console, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the right one. But yes, this is one of the egg fleets from Sonic Heroes, which makes me so happy because, again, this is a part of my childhood. So seeing this brought into a new light and a new story and all this stuff being referenced and brought back, it's amazing to me, especially since stuff like the Egg Fleet was at the very tail end of Sonic Heroes. And it was the second last stage that you saw the Egg Fleet, and that you were on the Egg Fleet, and then it went into the next stage, which I forget what it was called, but it was this very thundery place. Let's see, can I can't really show that. There's actually a lot of covers here, though. And some of them are shiny, some of them are not. So I guess right now, if you don't want to be spoiled, skip ahead in the video, and for editing purposes, I guess I'll just have to look away. But there you guys go. There is the there are the other covers. That is a lot. That is a surprising amount. So there you guys go. You can open your eyes back up because that is done. And before I get too hasty again, let's take out the next thing. So, of course, when you have a Sonic collection, you need one specific thing. Copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. Not specifically Genesis, but if you don't have a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog, there's so many. Like, this game has been ported so many times. I have it on GameCube. That's the first time that I got it. Was on Mega Collection. I've got it on DS. I've got it on mobile. I've now got it on Genesis. That's 4 different copies. And I'm sure I have way more than that, which is even more insane. And then they have it coming out on other stuff. Like, I think it's coming out on Switch, maybe? I might be wrong. I don't know. But there's a recent one that's coming out that's adding a drop dash to Sonic 1 that you can turn on and off, which is even better because the people that would be upset by that, they can turn it off anyway. But, like Sonic 2, it is the not for resale copy. Of course, I don't have a Genesis because I just don't right now. So I don't know if this means that it's only a demo for stores or if it is the full game, but it's saying, hey, this was before they could buy it. And you guys might be like, okay, well, they probably just copy pasted this whole thing. Also, sorry about the whole flickering thing. I'm thinking maybe it's the white balance. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this dumb problem really quickly. It's stupid, though. It's a really stupid problem, and it upsets me because the background is flickering, and it might just be the room that we're in. Wow, that is really, really red. See, why does getting rid of the auto just decide, hey, we're gonna completely destroy that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, and let's see if that gets rid of the flickering. I'm sorry, guys. That happened in another video. Anyway, though, now that should hopefully be fixed, I'm going to be looking over, because I actually do, for these videos, I have the stuff, all that. But this is Sonic's first game, which is even more exciting to me that I have this on Genesis. And even though some people wouldn't be that impressed, I'm really, really happy that I do have it. Like Sonic 2, we do, however, have the manual, where at the back is Castle of Illusions. I'd say that this manual is actually in better condition than Sonic 2. But you can see that it's got, it's very frail, and I'm very, very scared. But there's one of the pages from the Sonic 1 manual. It's even more impressive that it's a not-for-retail copy that comes with a manual. Unless they just ended up adding that, I don't know. But you can look and see that this is the not for resale copy. If anybody does know what the difference would be, other than these were the ones that were to promote the games in stores, please do let me know, because that would be really nice to know. And eventually I will get a Genesis. I figured I should have games for when I do get a Genesis. And also they were there, and this was like $12. So pretty good if you ask me. And again, I'm not going for like an $1 million Sonic collection. I'm not, I'm just going for it because I enjoy it. And that's my concept. Now, this next one, all I know about it is that silver is here. I literally know absolutely nothing else about this, but the whole idea of the reticle is very cool. Which it's strange though. It's strange. I think there actually is a new character in this one. I think this is the one where Whisper comes in, but I'm not exactly sure. It would make sense from the reticle. But they did have a previous reticle one, I want to say, which is very strange. And for number 9, they have 2 cool ones. They have one of a certain Metal Sonic that's returning, where it's the reflection of the characters on his head. And then they have a Sonic Riders one, which I'm like, how could you do this to me? Because, like, I love the Sonic Riders series, but that one is, like, cover C, and it's like, now I'm going to have to find out where to get that, because I need that now. But yeah, this looks extraordinarily great. It has a really nice, clean art style, and again, that's what I love about this comic series so far, because I've never really gotten into comics, but you look at this, and every single time the comic has a very different art, and it's very distinct, which is very fun and very nice. So I'm going to show off what the other covers are, and there's actually some pretty cool ones. Oh yeah, there's spoilers in this one, so I'm just gonna see. I knew about it though. That's the thing. I knew about those spoilers, so opening that, I was like, well, I know about this already anyway, so it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I am upset a little bit, that I do know about it, just because it kind of stinks. We should be at enough time, because I do have to edit something out, and I don't know how long this will be, but this is the last thing. So Sega and Funko Pop came out with this little arcade box, and as you guys know, I did not open up my Sonic Funko Pops. I was like, no, these are way too cool. But I got this because of the shirt. Mostly because of the shirt, because I do have the figure, and I'm okay with opening this one up. It would be cool to have it just unboxed, but it's for the shirt. It's for science. It's really just, it's for science. So we have to. And also, Funko Pop is making Pez dispensers now, and the one that they announced was with Sonic. So now I'm gonna need to get a Funko Pop Sonic Pez dispenser. That's going to be really cool. And they have a Mega Man one coming out. But to be fair, they also have cereal, which is weird, and they have a Mega Man cereal. So they've done weirder. They've done weirder crossovers. Also, we've now opened the plastic, so any collector that was having a heart attack about this, you don't have to anymore. But see, the other thing is, it's also has the t-shirt size on it, so it's even less of really collector, except there's going to be those people that are like, oh, it's even more of a collector because if you look, there's less of these sizes, which are going to be harder to find in the future. Like, knock it off. But anyway, Sega knows. Sega knows, Funko Pop knows. It's interesting, though, how much stuff that Funko Pop realistically does, because they have a ton of Sonic stuff. They had one of their older lines was a Sonic one, so they have 2 different Sonic lines. And it's insane to think about. It really is. How much they do. And they have like a Bugs Bunny one out now and stuff like that. Oh, it's in a general box. Oh, I might not open that one up then. Guys, I got lucky. I thought it was just going to be in there. It's in a general... Oh. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And it has an exclusive thing to it. It's the metallic one. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not opening this up. If it's... Okay, I know all of you are just like, but it's an unboxing. Open it up. But listen. Listen. Yes, I did say I have the regular one. But I can't full-heartedly, openly, like, know that I'm opening this when it's in the box and I can have the shirt. Do you see my problem? Like, so I'm sorry, but I'm opening the shirt. I'm opening the shirt. I'm wearing the shirt. I only wore the Sonic Tangled one once because I wanted to wear it, but I don't want to damage it. So I'm gonna keep it for collector purposes, but this baby I'm wearing constantly. I haven't really actually seen the shirt. I just knew that they did it, and I thought that, like, what I did see from it, it looked really cool, and it looked really cute, and it does. It's like this little neon thing, and it's nice. It's got the 1991 on it. It's got the nice little TB Funko Sonic, TB Funko Sonic. Woo! It's even got like the nice little Sonic logo. See, it's fancy. It's festive. It looks good on me. I said that without even looking to see what I looked like with it on. But I know I'm gonna enjoy this shirt. Anyway, though, guys, that's gonna be it for the Funko Pop stuff, as well as the Sonic Mesh unboxing, which I'm glad. It's only 21 minutes. It's okay. It is okay. It will survive as one video. So if you guys enjoyed, again, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Did you get any of this stuff, or are you interested? Please do refrain from any comic spoilers. I did say minimal spoilers in this episode, but no big major spoilers. But if you do want to talk about some things, I guess it just depends on what you talk about. I will be reading these soon because I need to catch up. But yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm glad I got to show you guys all this stuff, because that's one reason I like buying this stuff, because I get to show all of you stuff from my collection, and then you guys get to be like, yo, that's so awesome, here's stuff from my collection. And then I get to see your guys' collection, and it's even cooler. It's a little bonding thing. It's nice little face-to-face bonding thing. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Keep your toes safe.